Good evening. Or good noon. Good noon, everyone. It's noon for me. I tried to cover up the glowing God rays that are coming from the sliding glass door behind me. As you can see, I'm still officeless. I'm still in the living room. I've got crap all around me. But next time, I hope to God, next month, so every month I'm going to be doing with stream. Next month, I'm probably not going to be in my office, but the month after that, I will be in my office, which is behind that taped up secret door behind me. So, I'll cut to the chase. Those of you who saw last night and or this morning, a majority of you know that the big announcement is a t-shirt line, a loot box. All these words are like yucky words that I want to avoid because my goal is to avoid any of negative connotations that go with loot boxes or blind boxes. I want to be as seeing as possible with these boxes. I want you to be able to not have to, if you just want one shirt, you just buy one shirt. If you just like shirt for October, then you just get that shirt. But that's what it is. So it's going to be a monthly subscription box that has a t-shirt. Okay, check this shirt out. This is this month's t-shirt. This is the Dogma t-shirt by Ori. It is amazing. Really, really good. Really, really good shirt. The quality of these shirts is very high. This shirt that I'm wearing here, this is a crappy $20 shirt. It's like very starchy, not that comfortable, but it's a Gummo shirt, so how am I going to get a high quality version of that? This is a very soft, stretchy material. It fits perfectly. It fits very nice. Like one of those shirts that they advertise for on TikTok where it's like, it's a sports bra for men. This is a sports bra for men. I should put it on. I'll put it on later for you guys. Peach just came up and waved and left. Do you want to say hi? Okay.
Hi.
You have to come over here.
Hi.
What do you think of the shirt?
Me?
Yeah.
I like it. I really like that guy.
Who is he?
I don't know. He just comes out of the TV and he's like that.
Staticky. Yep.
That's why I like him.
Okay, go out with mommy. Did you need anything? Just water? Okay. Okay. So each shirt will have a theme. So this month's theme is Dogma, TV static, Christian broadcasts. Each shirt will have an amazing high quality t-shirt. It will also have a sticker. Initially the sticker for this one was this sticker. And I was like, this is very small. And then we went to this sticker. So this is the sticker that will be included in the box, which is not focusing well. Whatever. It looks like a shiny, staticky version of the shirt. And the box will also include 3 exclusive limited promo 4 Souls cards that are all revolving around Dogma for this month. And it will also include a bonus card. Technically, this will be shipping in May. So this is the May box, even though it's April. We basically take pre-orders for a month and then release in there. So May, for Mother's Day, we'll have a Mother's Day promo card that will also be included as the bonus for the Dogma month. It's not themed on Dogma. It's actually themed on Mother's Day, and it's Mom's ring. And if somehow you don't want the shirt and didn't subscribe, there's also a way for you to get that promo card, because it will simply be the monthly promo card for our shop in general. So if you buy anything else from the shop, you're going to get a mom's ring. But I wanted to make sure anybody who also subscribed would also get that as a bonus as well. I'm also working on some other little frills, kind of nonsense that you probably don't care about. Making sure the cards are protected when they're shipped. Making sure everything just ships well. I found out yesterday from Javon that the boxes that we ship can be printed on. So I want to do something special, even if it's just a quick Sharpie sketch that gets put on all the boxes. I think that would be cute. Like if I just redrew the shirt, but really hastily on the box. I don't know. We'll see. And maybe something else. We're trying to see what we can add without losing money. That's kind of the name of the game. And basically you can buy it month to month for $35, plus shipping and handling. Or you can subscribe and then you'd get $5 off each box. And also if you happen to subscribe for the whole year and you pay for all 12 shirts, you'll get a 13th exclusive shirt, which I haven't completely figured out what it's going to be yet. That's why it's kind of a mystery box, but I will draw it. It's probably going to be something iconic and bold. It'll be on a black shirt. And the promo cards will also be hand-drawn, probably sketch versions of character cards. Not too sure what the other extras will be yet, but that is essentially the line. What we're working on right now, though, because we found out, well, kind of knew early on that shipping anywhere outside of the U.S. is really expensive, and some places it costs as much as the box. Some places it costs more. So there's some ridiculous pricing for shipping outside of the U.S. And last night we were trying to figure that out because that was the kind of barrier of entry that a lot of people were running into, and it seems so unfair. And there's like no way to do it because we're printing out of the U.S. and this isn't like the Kickstarter where we're going to get 40, 50,000 orders. This is a T-shirt line. So we want to be able to fix that. And the only thing we can come up with is actually something that we initially did but pulled. But this is a better version of that. So this isn't set in stone yet, so don't quote me on everything that I say because Javon's working on it right now. But we think that we can make it so you can just wait. You can basically pay for everything now, get every box, and then have it shipped to you when the box is complete next year this time. So next year, I think it's May. So next May, you would get it all shipped once to you, and you would save a great deal on shipping. And then we're also trying to make it cheaper in general if you just buy it in bulk. I think it's like an extra $10 plus all the $5 off of each of the boxes, plus a free 13th box. So we're working on that, but I know it's expensive. It's just shipping is ridiculous. It makes it very hard to do these things and not feel bad because it's like, how do we explain? Because so many people are spoiled by Amazon at this point. They don't realize how pricey shipping actually is. And it's not like we're making any money off of the shipping costs. It's literally calculating what it costs to ship to your country. So we're working on that. Let's see what else. We're also working on making sure that we have bigger shirts. A lot of people are like, we need 3-4 XL size shirts. We think we can do this, and we think we can do it soon. The only issue is that it won't be exactly the same type of shirt. It's not to say it will be less quality, but these shirts aren't made beyond 2X. They're only made in they're called next level. They're only made, they only go up to 2X, so no 3Xs and beyond. So we'll have to actually like find a different shirt line that prints larger. Let's see. What else? What am I forgetting? Oh, this is a big one. So making the loot box situation, I kind of like, what do people hate about loot boxes? What do I personally not like about them? How do I fix those things and make it so this doesn't feel like those? And the number one seemed overall is that people don't like blind anything. And I understand that. And as somebody who's subscribed to horror boxes, video game boxes, and then of course my wife has subscribed to Hello Kitty boxes. Peach has been subscribed to a bunch of kid boxes. That's kind of different because kids will play with anything. But for my boxes, it was like, okay, there's like one Friday the 13th thing in here, and then there's a bunch of it themed things, and I'm not into it, but it's like, okay. And it basically becomes 90% garbage and one little thing that I like that I paid a lot for. And I do not want that to be a thing here. Like I want this to be as clear cut as possible. T-shirt, cards, sticker, a bonus item that is either going to be a sticker, a card, or some wild card thing that we haven't figured out yet. Straightforward, to the point, high quality T-shirts, really cool bold art that people will really dig. I want to make it so you can just buy them separately month to month if you want, so you don't have to subscribe. I want to make it so everything's on the table as much as we possibly can, go transparent with it, and don't just pack in nonsense. So that was my number one. My number two is I actually have multiple subscriptions to other T-shirt boxes, and I do like them, but there are times where I'll get a shirt. This should be no surprise to anybody. I don't wear not black shirts. I don't own any shirts or wear any shirts that aren't black. It's just my preference. And sometimes I'll get a white shirt. It's what the hell am I going to do with a white shirt? And I know that I'm not the only person here who, maybe they aren't going to be keen on the death metal bloat shirt or the angelic Eden shirt or whatever, or I guess it's Isaac. What do? Well, the thing is, it's like, oh shit, I'll give this shirt to my nephew. Well, my nephew is much smaller than I am, and my other nephew is much bigger. So I can't just give him the shirt. So I want to make it so you can actually see, you will see at the first of the month, the new shirt that's coming is this. Are you into this? If you don't want it at all, then, you could always just buy the shirts that you like. But if you're on the subscription, I want you to be able to be like, you know what? I know somebody who would love this shirt. My wife would love this shirt. My nephew would love the shirt. Then you just change your size for that month and it ships to you in that size and you give them the shirt. So yeah, I'm really trying, and we are really trying, Javon especially, to make this as streamlined as possible and not feel like, it's any kind of loot box, blind box scam. It's just straightforward fanfare as much as we possibly can, being as transparent as we possibly can, and packing as much in as possible. Javon, if you're listening, if there's something I forgot, let me know. If not, I will, I can spoil some cards. Let me ask here. I'll answer some questions about loot, about the unboxing of Isaac. Ask me your questions and I'll tell you no lies. And then I will, I'll go through some shirts. I'll show off some shirts. Okay. Can I always order these boxes, or when April is up, the Dogma box is out of the question? Yes. If you subscribe, you will get all of the boxes. If you don't subscribe and you just want the Dogma shirt, and once it rolls into April 1st, the Dogma shirt will be replaced by a very colorful shirt, which I will spoil later, for next month. And the Dogma shirt will no longer be available. It's essentially a limited run. Each of these shirts each of these boxes are limited run that are made, we just print what people order. Excuse me. I always eat like right before a stream. So yes, if you want the Dogma box, if you want to subscribe to everything, the only chance you really have to subscribe to everything is during this month. The only way to get the Dogma box is to buy it this month. Let's see. Swag for older games. So I did a few polls that said, like, would you buy shirts from my other games, et cetera, et cetera. And for the most part, there seemed to be good response. But the thing is like, realistically, I would hate to do a loot box that was focused on the Binding of Isaac and not get a Binding of Isaac themed shirt one month and being like, I don't like The End Is Nigh, or I don't even know what Gish is, or whatever. So I decided to just, even though I really wanted to do like Steven's shirt and whatever else, I decided to just be like, okay, let's just keep this bold, iconic, artsy Isaac themed shirts. If this does well, we can always venture into uncharted territory. But for the most part, this will be exclusive, just Binding of Isaac stuff. That's about it. No shirt option. So the whole point of this is the shirt. This is just so you know, this is the primary thing for this box is the shirt. That's the reason why it costs what it costs, and everything else that's packed into it is just to sweeten the deal, essentially. When we initially started this, it was like, okay, we're going to do a shirt subscription box like many other places do. What do they usually put in? They put in a sticker every other month or something as a bonus, and that's it. And I was like, well, let's quantify costs for this, and this. And it was like, oh, well, we could just do, it would be really cool to do some 4 Souls bonus promos, like we've done in the past, and have them exclusive to each box. Cause I could have fun with, and you'll see, like some of the boxes have some really goofy cards that are on theme. And, I wanted to be able to have fun with it and, give fans more of what they want. So I threw it in there. So the point, if you're looking at this and you're like, I just want the cards, I recommend you print the cards out. I will make sure that all the cards are uploaded to our website at high res, so you can print them out. You can proxy them. If you've got some high-end printer, you can print your own. Whatever you want to do with them, that's up to you. I don't want you to subscribe to this just because there are 3 cards. I don't want you to do that. I want you to want the shirt, and I want the cards to be an extra promo bonus. I know that may be difficult for some people because I understand, but this is just one of those situations like all the other promos in the past where I want you to dig the shirt. I want that to be the big thing, and I want the extra cards to be like, okay, that's cool. But that said, there's no doubt in my mind that there's probably going to be a great number of people who are huge Isaac fans that don't play 4 Souls that will probably end up selling those cards. If you are desperate for real cards and want to pay, a higher amount, I'm sure that that'll happen. But I would prefer it if you are playing 4 Souls to play it. There is absolutely no shame in proxies. I hope that there are people who simply don't have the money to have the game at all, who have full proxy printouts of their own sets, because I know it's difficult when you don't have money, especially in other countries, that it's hard to get these kind of products. So again, being transparent about this as possible. We put high-res images on the website, 4souls.com. It's all there for you to pilfer as you wish. It's very easy to proxy cards. All you need is a sleeve and a card, and a printer. You won't know the difference. Do that instead of spending a bunch of money on, or you can sell the shirt, which I'm sure will also be in high demand as well. So I guess there's some argument of getting that subscription because you could always sell any of the items because they're all limited. Up to you. I will scroll down. Are the bonus cards translated? No, these are all going to be in English. We do not have the ability or time. We're still translating cards from the Kickstarter. We do not have the time and ability at this point in time to translate all these things because realistically, like I said, there's going to be a big difference between the number of orders for this subscription versus the number of orders for the Kickstarter. Where can you subscribe? I probably said this. Where can you get these shirts? Where can you subscribe and where can you get these shirts? You can get them at the unboxingofisaac.com There will be two big buttons, one that says subscribe and save, I think, and the other one that says buy the single shirt. You can do either or. Pretty soon there will be a bulk order button that will probably be added, and you'll be able to pay shipping once, essentially, at the end of this and get everything. Let's see. Is there a solution to shipping prices? Taking the boxes to double the prices. Yeah, the solution, there's not a single solution. If you just want one shirt and you live in the UK or somewhere else where shipping is pretty insane, there's no other option for you other than, finding a friend who just wants the cards or just wants the shirt and then doing some deal with them. Or, I think you can probably double order as well, but I have to, Javon, correct me if I'm wrong. If people get multiple orders of the same, do they save on shipping? But there will be an option if you want all of everything, including the bonus shirt. There will be an option for you to buy it all and then save on shipping because we ship it to you once instead of this monthly situation. And Javon said, yes, you will save on shipping if you order multiples of the shirt. So if you find a friend that also wants a Dogma shirt, then you can always save on shipping that way. Let's see here. I think the full price will be between $350 and $360 for every single thing. Oh my God, the shipping to Mexico is $101. That's horrid. Yeah?
Minnie, I feel like she's saying, die, daddy, die, daddy.
Oh, that's very strange. Hopefully she's not. Okay. What's the deadline for the first month? The cutoff is the 30th. I'm not sure the time of the day. But that is the cutoff for the full subscription and also the cutoff for the Dogma shirt. Single shirts are $35. If you subscribe, they're $30, and they're not just the shirts; they're the full box with everything added. Yesterday said that they were looking a way to get multiple shirts without buying two of each box. Is there an update on that? Javon, are they able to subscribe? Oh, I see what you're saying. No. No, there's no way to just have content added to a single box, but you can get two boxes and then save on shipping if you buy them both. If we had two shirts to the same box, me and my wife want to get it, but only one wants the box. So again, it's the same thing. We can't take items out of the box and put them into one box, but we can send you two of the same box and you can save on shipping if you do that. Is there a currently established plan for all 12 months? Will there be a poll to vote on what will make it into the 13th month? I have everything planned except for one shirt, which is Alex Pardee shirt. He's been very busy, but he'll be one of the last shirts. So that one's a bit of an unknown. Kind of just gonna say, hey Alex, do whatever the hell you want to do because it's gonna be cool, and that'll be it. But we have the contents for that box ready to go, and the 13th box. I mean, I guess we can do a poll for it once I kind of know what options I want to do. I want to do something simple. I want to do something really bold and iconic. And part of me really wants to do a Who Am I shirt. I think that would really be cool. Just like the character, a basic 4-character select screen that says Who Am I on a black shirt with dark gray ink or outline. I think that would look really cool. So that's what I'm kind of pushing for, but I can change my mind. I don't know. If you have a better idea that everybody likes, I could try. Why are there more cards? Why do people who have purchased the expensive Tears of Four Souls have to spend more money to get the complete collection? So I have bad news for you. High probability so there's a lot of promo cards. I think there are 19. There are 19 promo cards that have been printed over the past couple years that you probably don't have. And these are much in the same vein. I do a lot of different promo cards because I'm a fan of promo cards. I like limited run stuff. It feels cool. I just think it's neat. Functionality wise, none of these cards are required to play. You don't actually need them, and most of them are pretty odd. Much like the promos in the past. Some of them are alt art cards. Some of them are kind of like reimaginings of existing cards. Some of them are new. Some of them are weird. I'll show quite a few of them. But when it comes to that sort of stuff, I hope you understand that there are a lot of promo cards and you probably don't have them. The full collection during the Kickstarter is actually the full collection of all the retail editions. So that's like every retail edition that we've released essentially, not counting any promotional cards that have come out in the past couple of years. You don't need these cards to play. If you really want them and you don't want the shirts, you can print them out. Trust me, you can live without them. They're just an extra bonus for people who want the shirts. I don't accept souls as payments. When are you starting the Isaac Encyclopedia Kickstarter? I have no idea if and when that will happen. This is the project for the next year. I will be doing streams every month on the 1st to show the new shirt off and the contents of the box. And I hope that I need to put my time into Mugenics, which has a little bit less than 2 years left in development. I think it's like 20 months, 21 months. And I'd like to work on that. I'm not positive if and when the next Kickstarter will be. But once this is finished, and all the Kickstarter stuff starts shipping to everybody, then I will maybe think about it, but not till then. It's kind of like a big undertaking. It's even a bigger undertaking than I thought it would be to do an encyclopedia and an art book. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Where are we? I'm going to do a few more questions and then I'm going to spoil some cards and then I will just do a general QA. If anything I'm missing. Are the shirts the same quality as the Requiem shirts? No, they're very high quality. The Requiem shirts are mid quality shirts. They're about like this. Like I said, they're a little not. Wait, are they, Javon? Actually, are they good quality? I can't remember the quality of the shirts in the Kickstarter. Are they slightly lower quality than the shirts that we have for this box? Because I have a feeling that those are the highest quality that we could have done. But correct me if I'm wrong. Will we see a Blue Baby themed T-shirts and 4 Souls cards? Blue Baby's the only final boss missing. Is he the only? Oh, no. Sadly, there will be no Blue Baby T-shirt, but I would love to make one. I mean, as many of you, as some of you, as few of you know, the Blue Baby was my my mascot 22 years ago. So I love the way it looks, and I think it would be really cool to see stuff like that. But I'm not sure that people like Blue Baby that much. So I didn't actually make a T-shirt based on him. They are higher quality than the Kickstarter shirts. That is confirmed. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading a bunch of Isaac questions that aren't T-shirt related. Just save those for the end. I will answer as many as I can. The contents of the first month's box. Let's do that. Okay, first, for those who missed it, here is this badass sticker. It's, I wish you could see it better. It's shiny. It's like mildly holographic, and it's there it is. It's got like a sheen to it that makes the static look really cool. It's very big. There's the t-shirt. There's the amazing Ori drawn Dogma. I could also show you some like whip stuff that he had sketched and sent my way. And let's see here. Let's go over the contents. Okay, so here's one. This is one of the 3 on theme 4 Souls cards that will come in the box. TV static. Put each monster into discard and expand the monster slots by 1. So this is a random happening or an event card that comes out of the monster deck. So it essentially destroys everything and then refreshes the whole thing. Like it changes the channel on everything in play. And then the active player can attack again. And that's basically it. So it's a quick change the channel, expand the cards, attack again, bonus card. I'd say it's a good random happening, but it's more of a wild card than anything. So that one's TV static. The next one is Christian Broadcasts. Christian Broadcasts is a monster card. When it dies, you choose another monster and player, and they die. When this monster dies, expand the monster slot by 2. And then there's a quote, and it's loot 3 when you kill it. So it actually is. It takes a player and a monster with it. It's very strong. Something to kill. That's for sure. And finally, there's the alternate Dogma card. So there was already a Dogma card. The Dogma card in the last Kickstarter was the thing that summoned. Doesn't it summon? It summoned the 4 horsemen from exile, essentially. But this one's different. When the attacking player rolls an attack roll of 1, each player dies. When this dies, each other monster dies. So in Magic they call it a Wrath of God effect, a Wrath effect. It destroys everything. It could be a game winning move, and it's pretty fucking harsh. It kills everything. It's the anger of God is coming. So that's the alternate Dogma. And for the month of May, which is when this box ships, it will be Mother's Day. And Mother's Day, we are doing a Mother's Day promo card, which will be given to anybody who buys anything from our website in that month. And it will also be automatically included, because technically you are purchasing something from our website because you're getting a t-shirt box. You will also get this card. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Mom's Ring. Mom's Ring is an item. It's a passive item that gives you +1 damage. And when you gain or purchase this, you loot 1. Just like when it drops a little stone. It's just a cute little extra to celebrate Mother's Day. And it's sad. It's sad. It's a sad little card. Since we're here, let's also go over some shirts, because there's probably some people out there who didn't see everything. Here's the Dogma box, as was what I've shown you. T-shirt, sticker, 3 cards, bonus item, which is actually another card. That's this month. During the summer, so this isn't next month. This is, I think, 2 months in. So, is that June? Yeah. In June, you'll be able to get this amazing shirt. This might be one of my favorites. It's hard to choose though. They're all really good. This is the Summertime Fun shirt. This is drawn by Jimbo Phillips, who is a pretty iconic Santa Cruz surf skate artist that you guys would probably know if I showed you a bunch of his stuff. His father actually made the Screaming Hand. He was part of the Kickstarter he did a promo card for Mom's Hand. And we've got the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse that look really good on a nice grayish shirt. And it comes with a clear sticker, which will look badass. And it comes with 3 cubes of meat. I was trying to think of like what summertime fun type themes I could do. And all I could think of is barbecuing. So I did 3 cubes of meat since it was also on theme with the Horsemen. It just worked out really well. It feels like a hot summertime surf shirt, and the cubes of meat feel like barbecuing. It all makes perfect sense to me. And that one's up on the website for you to gawk at, the same image. But that will be coming in a few months. And then we've got another very cool shirt. We call it Angelic. This was done by Sony Shock. He's done a lot of different cards for me over the years, and is actually working on backgrounds for Eugenics. This is a really cool shirt. Out of all the shirts that so what I did to kind of figure out like what shirts were better and what I should kind of push down and what I should elevate, I asked as many people as I possibly could, which of these shirts do you think is the coolest? Which would you definitely buy, et cetera, et cetera. And this one was actually the highest, which was kind of surprising to me because I wasn't sure that it would be. But maybe it's just a very accessible, really cool, bold, and iconic t-shirt. And once again, it comes with a sticker, and it comes with 3 cards that are all themed around heaven and or Eden and or angelic themes. That one is going to be coming later this year. I also want to make sure that you guys see that they're not all black shirts because I know a lot of you assumed that if I'm doing t-shirts that they're all just going to be black, but they're not. Trust me, I care about your guys' feelings. And then finally, a black shirt for me. Here's the most me shirt there can be. It is the Bloat. This is a death metal themed t-shirt. This will be probably, I think it's coming out in October. It comes with a really cool exclusive sticker by Zoe. Forgot her last name, but I'll post it when the time comes. She did an amazing job on this one. It almost looks like it's like a tarot card, kind of like the devil. It also comes with 3 cards, as you know. They're all evil. And look at that bloat. I mean, I want to show you high res stuff soon. I'll be like I said, each month I'll be doing a stream and I'll be showing off what's in the next box, and I'll try my best to get this like high res stuff. This is by Sawblade 666, who is a pretty well known death metal and or splattery D&D artist, and he did a phenomenal job on this one. This is all pointillism. And we've got the death metal Binding of Isaac logo in the background. And I'll spoil one more. This is a sneak preview on next month's shirt. It was mildly spoiled. If you went to subscribe, it would show you the next 2 months, I think, shirts. And this is by Angela Ho. She goes by Ahoy. We call it Rainbow Blight. It's another favorite of mine. I really love this shirt. It is a very cute t-shirt with a very flamboyant theme to it. Everything is well, you can see it's right there. It's great. It's a great shirt that will turn a lot of heads, and they'll, what the hell is that? And then it'd be like, it's a Binding of Isaac t-shirt. Don't you know? Don't you know these references? I love this shirt. I mean, I love all the shirts. There's not a bad shirt in the bunch. but this one's this one's really cool. So I hope you like these previews. Okay. There are so many more shirts. There are some shirts that'll make you shit your pants. It's like really, 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 really good. There's a shirt by Sir Pilo. I don't know if it's Pilo or Pello. I can't pronounce his name. There's a shirt by Tom Bunk, who is a prominent artist in Mad Magazine and the Garbage Pail Kids artist, who I love. Alex Pardee is going to do a shirt. What's his name? Shamfu is doing a shirt. There's a bunch of really iconic artists that love The Binding of Isaac, and there's a lot of fanfare coming. So the Dogma box is up now. It's up at theunboxingofisaac.com. You can buy the Dogma box right now by itself, or you can subscribe. If you subscribe and don't cancel by the end, you will get that 13th shirt. If not, yeah. Okay. Let's do shirt questions for 5 minutes, and then we'll do general questions, and then I gotta get off here in 20 minutes, or 19 minutes as it were. So feel free. How do we buy them in bulk? You don't buy them in bulk yet. This is something Javon's working on. If you're overseas, it's probably going to be in your best interest to do that. It'll save you a lot on shipping. I'll tweet when it's live. I'm not sure exactly when it'll be live. Are the bonus items different for each month, or will the bonus item be the same for each box? Everyone will get the same bonus item. They will change month to month. Majority of them are bonus cards, but we're still working on a few wild cards. I want to try to do a bunch of cool random stuff, and we're still figuring that out. There's one thing that I know is going to happen. I mean, I guess it's fine if I spoil it. There's a purple Jesus juice like soda or beer koozie. It says Jesus juice on it. It seemed, I don't know what box it's going to be in, but it was like the dream. Like when Javon sent me some of the options of things that we can do, that was the one thing that stood out to me. It's like, oh my God, Jesus juice. That would be amazing. So I'd like to find a few more little weird things like that, but I don't know which month that's going to be in. How do I change my shirt size? You should be able to, it says I don't see my Dogma shirt, only next month's. So technically next month is when the Dogma shirt ships. So that might be that shirt. That would be the size of the Dogma shirt. There will not be any Sonichu shirts. Sorry. I don't have the rights to that yet. Where are we? Is there any chance that previous promo cards could appear in the box? No. Previous promo cards will be exclusive to... I have never reprinted a promo card, including the first real shitty ones that are very valuable, that were just handed out like nothing at Comic-Con. So no, sorry. A lot of them are very difficult to get, and you can print them out. They're all high-res printable versions of them on the website. In fact, I'm pretty sure the guys there also do updated versions, so the backgrounds are consistent and stuff like that for people who are printing and print and play. Can we just buy the t-shirt? Yeah, you can just buy the t-shirt, but it comes in a box with other things. The thing that you're buying is the t-shirt. That it wouldn't, if we removed the sticker and the cards, I mean, the price of the thing would probably go down by $1 or something. You're not paying more to get the extra items. Those are just bonuses for people who get the box, to make it a box. So it's not just a shirt that we ship to you. So it's more of a cool thing with a bunch of extras in it. But these shirts, like if we just sold these shirts off of the website just as single shirts that you get in a bag, they would still be $30. Can we get the shirt artwork included digitally for wallpapers, etc.? I'll look into that. I'm not too sure. Were the cards come sleeved, laminated, or are they just printed? The cards are professionally printed. They're printed by the same printer that's printing the cards for the Kickstarter. And they do all of our promo cards. The cards will come in a hard loader so they don't get damaged. So it's four cards in a hard loader, which is another one of the reasons why it's the shipping and handling is a little bit, it's what you're getting, what you're paying for. Let's see. Did I get a message? Oh, there was a situation and there needs to be an emergency bath. If you guys hear screaming, that's what's happening. Will there be a glow-in-the-dark shirt? You know, I'm not a huge fan of glow-in-the-dark shirts, so I never lean that direction. There will be a tie-dye shirt, but that will be later as well. Will there be a chance to get a random plushie? What's up? Okay. 15 minutes. Yeah. Oh, really? For later? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Do you plan on doing this past? Do you have plan on doing these past 12 or 13 months? Or it's just a year? Is the 13th box beast theme? No. The 13th box will be drawn by me and it'll just be General Isaac themed. And I don't know. I mean, it's really going to be if the shirt box subscription is successful, then I can see us doing it again in the future. If I don't know, it just depends on how I feel about it, I guess, at the end of it. Even if it's successful, it's like, does it feel like it's warranted to continue this? You know, can we do non-Isaac shirts? How will those go over, et cetera, then I might do more. But, let's see. If we purchase in bulk, do we have to pay all at once or $30 a month? I think you have to pay all at once. But you get it for even cheaper, though. If I just bought the subscription, can I change it to the bulk option? I believe you can. More info on that. I'll post on Twitter once I know what the hell's going on there. Will we get the monthly promo cards if we buy in bulk? Yes. Spam. Where else? Chick Track-esque Isaac comic as a bonus. No, at least not for this. A lot of people are asking the same question. So we are looking into, and we will have an option for you to buy everything so you can it will all ship at once at the end. That is something that we are working on, and that's something that will save you a great deal of money. Yes, that will be a thing. Javon's working on it right now. I don't know if it'll go up today, but I will post right when it's available. I'll do 2 more shirt questions and then just do general questions for 10 minutes. And then I got to get out of here because the kids are going insane. There's no chance to get a random plushie in a box. No. That's not going to be a thing. Someone claiming to own Trollface is saying that they want to be credited for their contributions. I do not copy Trollface. You've lost your mind. There may have been some parody, but there is no copy of the Trollface. Okay, that's something I haven't addressed. So someone's saying that the shirts won't fit them, which is understandable. This is something that we're working on as well. We are trying to make sure that we can fit larger sizes. That will be an option. 3XL, 4XL will be up. The only downside is it won't be the same quality of t-shirt. And that's it. But we're working on it for sure. All right, one more. Let's see. Longer, wider shirts, like big and tall stuff. I don't know how like the tall ones work. I don't think those probably won't be an option. I understand. I have friends who are very tall as well, and I've heard them complain about these sort of things too, and having really baggy shirts. But I don't think we'll have the option for tall. I don't know about shipping to Ukraine and Russia. I have no idea how that's working right now. If you select the shipping option to Ukraine and Russia and it allows it, then it'll happen. If not, then no. Okay, let's do general. I'll answer your general Isaac questions because I know you guys want to know those things. Okay, where are we? Will the big box for Requiem fit all the cards double sleeved? Yes. There will be a lot more room in there for extra cards and whatever else you want to. There might be like even a whole aisle like available for extra components and nonsense like that. Just woke up from a nap. What did you miss? I'll do a general, and I kind of did. I'll do a general tweet that just says like, here's what we're working on. Stay tuned for this and yada, yada, yada. And I'll do that later. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do today. When will Delirium Void be updated? I'm not too sure. So Delirium was updated a little bit in the last update. Vin made it so it didn't. Telefrag was slightly less likely. Hopefully that did improve some things. It's one of those things where it's kind of hard to gauge like where we should spend our time. And I understand that the Void, or really the Delirium fight could be better. It's not horrible. And it's kind of like, do we remake it completely, or do we just spend the same amount of time working on something extra? Like, I feel like people would rather have a little bit more content than us remake something that is kind of, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it. I feel like that's kind of like the general consensus. Will there be more Isaac lore in the future? Who knows? If I ever do a sequel, there will be more Isaac lore. But for right now, I think the lore stops. When will I start working on the Binding of Isaac 2? Let's see. I will start working on the Binding of Isaac 2 in 8 years. If I feel so inclined. Oops. Sorry. Are the mini mystery boxes still happening for people who bought the bathwater tier? Yes, that's still happening. I got a bunch of stuff ready for you. Any update on the languages for 4 Souls? Just those 5 languages? I'm pretty sure it's just the 5 languages. Will the big box be shipping in June? I'm not sure what the ship date is. So much stuff, as you know, has happened in the world over the past couple months. And shipping has gone up a great deal, and you won't be paying more, but we will. And printing is also constantly stopping and starting and stopping and starting due to COVID restrictions and a bunch of other nonsense. So there might be a little bit of a delay, but I don't think it'll be a huge delay. When is Mugenics coming? The goal is to have Mugenics done in about 2 years, roughly. I think in about a year, you'll be hearing a lot more about it, and we'll start doing previews and stuff like that and showing it off, maybe doing a con or two, or at least just doing a dedicated blog so you get a bunch of information on exactly what's going on. But it's really, really solid. It's really, really fun, and I'm really excited to show more people about it. But like if I showed you stuff now, people will be like, oh, it looks finished, it must be coming out soon. And it's like I don't know how to explain that it's still much of a lot of the art is still temporary. There's still a lot of programmer art in there, and there's so many moving parts. Like it's the biggest game I've ever done. Has more moving parts than anything I've ever worked on, including Isaac. And there's going to be a lot of work going into making sure it's well tuned and expanded enough to warrant replayability forever. So it'll get done, but you'll see a lot more soon. Where am I? How many updates will Kilburn do this year? So Vin isn't like, we're not scheduling anything. He's on for the rest of the year, and he's only on for bug fixes. If there's always something I'd love to do, but I don't want to kill the man. He's been working nonstop for many years. Like if you count the work that he was doing on Afterbirth, like he's been working on Isaac for like 5 or 6 years, maybe even more. And it's been all he's been working on, and I'm sure he really wants to stop. So I don't push him. I don't feel right pushing him to make more content, but there is, of course, a dream list of things that we have been. And whenever there's an update, if there's a new amount of content, it's usually coming from my list of, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we could get this in? And, there's that list is definitely around and we both are aware of the list, but it's kind of just seeing like what would be most worth the time and effort, and should we do it, and that sort of stuff. Someone's saying that there's an Xbox glitch that deletes your save after exiting the game. Okay, please send that information to Tyrone or Nicholas in general. I can't do anything with the information, but they sure can and should and will. We know of the sacrifice room bug on console, and that's getting patched now, and that'll actually be patched sooner than later. But yes, please report anything like that, because we need to fix it. Will Mugenics have early access? No, I don't really like early access. I feel like it kind of cheapens the experience to see work in progress. There's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of connecting the dots. There's a lot of development stuff that goes into having completing a game and having everything talk to one another, and that simply won't be there for games that people put up in early access. So I'm not a fan of early access for my games, and there's a lot of reasons why. So it's just not going to happen there. Any plans for new Bumbo content? Well, it's going to come out on consoles pretty soon. I know I've been saying that for the past year, but it's really close to being done. There were some bumps with the Switch version's load time, so we actually had to add something for the player to do while it loads, because the load time is actually substantial. And I think we came up with like a little Tetris type game that you can play. But as far as new content goes, I think once the console version comes out, there will be a small update to the PC version. It doesn't really add more content, though. It just kind of fixes a few things and adds whatever was added and tweaked to the console version. But I did have a DLC in mind, but I'm pretty spread thin with the projects that I'm doing in Mugenics. So I'm going to focus on that. And when that's done, maybe I can venture back in. Gish 2 after Mugenics? I don't know what the hell I'm going to do after Mugenics, quite honestly. I would like to take a break, and by take a break, I mean take a break from 2-year, 3-year, 4-year projects, or if you're counting Isaac, 10-year projects. I would like to go back to my roots and just sit down and do game jams. Just do some nonsense, like do a game a month, do a game every 3 months. Just throw out some really, either free or cheap stuff so I can grow a bit more as an artist and a designer. I think that would be my primary focus after Mugenics. And then I can kind of figure out what I would want to, if and when I want to spend a lot more time on a larger project. Okay, I got to go because I have to pee really bad. And my mouse just died, so I have to plug it in. I've been moving around in my chair because I have to pee so badly. I will talk to you guys in 1 month. I will do a stream on the 1st. And every month from then on, we will do this. Hang out a little bit and the usual spoiling of the boxes. I'll answer your questions on Twitter. If you have anything that I didn't address, just ask it to me then on Twitter and I'll respond. And it is the unboxing of Isaac.com. I will be live in 1 hour with Rolling Stone on Twitch. If you want to check me out there and see how that goes. Who knows how that's going to go. But they're doing a giveaway. I think it's like 7 or 8 boxes of the Dogma box. They'll be giving away to people that submit the best fan art. I don't know if it's for Isaac or if it's for me in general, but we'll see how that goes. All right, I really got to go to the bathroom.